Okay, dudes, this is a 2016 Glock buyer's guide. No, this is not a catalog review. I've done a ton of Glock reviews already. We do have something kind of perplexing to discuss at the end of this buyer's guide. And Tactical Doodle is with me right now. Say hey.
I discovered this today, and it mystifies and baffles me to my core. I looked at it for a good 30 seconds.
Okay, first up, we'll just do a flyby on the MOSs. I guess guys are totally stoked about this.
Huge news, folks.
Modular optic system, so the slide is milled, so you have a low mounted reflex mini aiming system on a Glock. So myself, I'm lukewarm. I mean, I've shot with optics on pistols before. It seems like I've spent more time looking for the red dot than I would have just using iron sights and making the shot. I think if you're shooting at longer ranges, yeah, it makes total sense.
I think it's cool, but if you can only afford 1 to 5 pistols, or what, like in my age bracket, I have no use for it because I can't carry it.
But if you got an MOS version and you didn't, I mean, there's no disadvantage to getting one. If later on, you know, you want to put an MOS on it.
Yeah, that's
cool. That's cool. I guess you could say, well, you know, you have an indentation here. Maybe it creates some sharp edges for carry. I see that. My point is, I don't plan on selling my regular Glocks and running out and getting an MOS version.
Yeah, I don't think they're
I think they're overselling it. Like, oh my gosh, the MOS Glock 34.
Oh, people, like my buddy lost his mind when it came out. He was texting me, oh dude, they finally announced, can you believe the day's come?
Yeah, give it a year and no one will remember it at all.
Man.
This I'm more excited about.
That is cool.
Super long slide, Glock 10mm. It's an MOS version. So it's got a 6-inch barrel. It's going to hit super hard. I tweeted that the other day. I was like, that is cool. Okay, so anyways, we're going to get to the heart of the matter here.
Dude.
This is what Doodle is talking about.
So they saved this for the ultimate page in your brochure. This is your send-off. You've gone through an awesome field trip through their entire product catalog. And just as a send-off, they're like, hey, here's this ad, I think. I don't know where to start. I looked at it, and for a minute I thought, is he cataloging something? There's this dude, this burly guy. He's holding a notebook.
Okay, stop right there. I look at it, and I say it is an undercover dude making a bust.
Undercover? How? He's wearing FDE Oakleys. This is not the getup someone goes undercover in, man.
Yeah.
Maybe
he's off duty.
Well, I was looking at it wondering,
maybe he's off duty.
What's this guy doing in the back? So he's wearing some denim cutoffs. He's sitting on an alleyway couch, I guess, because that's a thing. Mm-hmm. His hands are behind his back, I assume.
So he's probably handcuffed.
And then there's this dude.
He's obviously a cop. He's sporting a badge.
Obviously.
Some type of LE dude.
Definitely
I say undercover.
Well, if you block that out, he still looks like a cop. It's
no, he doesn't.
Yeah, okay. Block off the beard.
He does not look like a cop. He's undercover, dude. He's deep undercover. He just made a bust.
I've never seen freaking hoodlums doing the trimmed beard, though.
Really?
Huh. No, they don't put work into it. Look at that.
Hold up, dude.
It comes to a square?
Hold up, dude. So just because you're a criminal means that you don't participate in personal hygiene?
Not like that. This guy, dude,
I don't
think
buy
about
that
it.
at
He
all.
has to get a mirror and he has to look to the side.
Saying if he's an undercover dude and he's playing a role in his undercover job, hence the tat, probably. It's okay if you trim your beard. You don't have to look homeless.
Just saying, man. He's the vainest undercover dude I've ever seen. He's
okay, how about this?
Gym.
Wait.
He rips off his sleeves just right. This cute
maybe
shirt.
This is what happened. Maybe he found this, so he's not an officer, and he actually lives here. And the way he is so ripped is he does his exercises on this couch. He's homeless. This guy shows up. And he's a concealed carry permit holder. This dude disarms him. Maybe he's the undercover officer. He steals the badge. And now he's trying to figure out how to write the incident up so he can report it.
I thought he's playing Mad Libs with his captive.
We're just kidding around, dudes. We do this all the time. We're just giving you behind the scenes.
I had to show it to him, and I said, what is this ad? And I flipped it to him, and you look, you see this inscrutability. And then down here, confidence, it's what you carry. Okay, and ignore for a second the bizarre lighting on the Glock. It seems to be emitting its own radiance here.
That's because they want you to see
want
the
you
gun.
to see
It's
it.
an advertisement.
Yeah. So, dude.
Well, if you're undercover, I can pretty much tell you would not wear that holster because you could brandish with your shirt coming up. You'd go deep inside the waistband, and you probably would not be running what looks to be a 19 or a 17.
Yeah, it looks like a 7. That's a.
I
big
think you'd be
frame.
running this.
Yeah.
A 26, or what I run a lot these days, 43, with a bunch of mags, as you could fit them in. That's a great undercover gun right there, dude. So we do love Glocks. We use them all the time.
Oh, there's a lot to like about them.
All
Their
the time.
advertising just seems
Every company
inscrutable.
does this, though. Every
I
company
know.
does some odd ads. You remember the H&K ad where they showed the rounds loaded backwards
Yep.
in the magazine?
Yeah. It's just hard, man. You flip through any of these catalogs and you see any ad, yet they're all the same ad. It's a dude with tack pants, tack shirt, and I'm always going, is this a gun, a knife? Even like some of the knife catalogs, they all do the same thing. They're all kind of advertising the same 5 products.
What's his tap?
It's like a Viking or something.
I can't really tell
I
what it
see
is.
an arm. I see there's
That
a
was a
sword,
lot of ink.
a shield. There's some blood.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just saying the guy puts work in. You know, he's got the beard. He's got that all done up.
It's all right.
These, I don't know where he got the shirt.
I say he's undercover, dude. He's an undercover homeless person. He doesn't want anybody to know he lives here. And now he's got a sweet Glock that he just absconded from this gentleman right here. See, this guy was this guy looks kind of clean cut, or no?
He's
He's
wearing
got socks and shoes.
He's wearing jorts. That's a pair of Old Navy jeans he cut off because you can
What's
see the
the
fray.
graffiti say in the background? Oh, it says buy a Glock, i.e. drink more Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
Christmas Story reference if you're keeping track at home.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Let us know in the comments.
Okay,
if you can parse this insanity.
So would you have rather have something more clean cut like this?
This makes
Because
sense.
this is a clean message.
Yes, if I were to show
What's
this
this message tell
to
you?
anyone on Earth, they'd look at it and go, "Is that an ad for? Oh, that's a gun ad. Okay, cool."
And it
Confidence
actually
what
is
you
a very
carry.
clean message.
Okay, cool.
What it is it says it's a law enforcement pistol. Female officers can shoot this gun, and they do, and they
Yeah.
prefer it over a lot of other guns. So if you have
Yeah.
small statured or female officers, they can shoot this.
Yeah, and it's associating your product
They don't have
with
any more ads in
clean
there, I
cut cop people that wear uniforms, not this streetwise ruffian.
Dude, he's undercover. He's supposed to look
He
that
stole
way.
this guy's notebook where he writes down all of his passwords.
There's a lot of us that look pretty rough, and we're clean, living, law-abiding citizens.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna look rough, look rough. I don't know. He strikes
But-
this balance. This is like a model tough guy. This is like a
No,
guy you
no,
see
no.
in an ABC.
I'm gonna
the
disagree.
Beard. I'm pointing to the beard and the Oakleys.
If you look at
and the cutoff
marketing,
sleeves.
what they're doing is they're going to cover both bases. They're going to say, here's our LE target. And although I'm still going to say this is an undercover officer dude, but the look being gruff, tattooed,
Yeah.
that appeals to a lot of people.
It does, but I gotta say,
A lot of people can connect. Now, a lot of Glock users will connect a lot more with this ad with the ashamed white boy in the corner over here versus that one. And if I'm marketing, they may have had a big discussion about which ad to run on the back page.
I'm sure no one ever
none
thought.
of
They
it.
just thought, yeah, this buff dude's cool looking for. I'm just saying, I've never seen a human being that looks like that in my entire quarter century.
I have
living.
noticed a lot. See, here's a civilian right here. I
Yeah.
have noticed they don't really have a lot of ad, which I'm really happy with because it's about the product. I don't need
Yeah.
image for myself. I don't need that. I already know what guns I like, what I don't like. So I don't need you to brainwash me with advertisements and style. I don't need
Yeah.
style. We get, here in TMP, we just get sick of all the tactical style. It has gotten so old. Any of the tactical magazines, it's just so thick and so played, you can cut it with a knife. True or
Yeah.
false?
Yeah, I swear they all use the same ad agency too.
It's the same stuff.
It's a dude hanging out the side of a Hughes Hilo.
Boosts the contrast on the image, so it's
Yep.
really gritty look. I mean,
Yeah.
this is that way.
Yeah.
Look how contrasty that is. It's really boosted, so
Yep.
it's gritty and that hard.
They love
Hard-hitting
washing it
realism.
out like it's a Band of Brothers outtake. They love making it look like that. They love adding grit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's
So
weird.
you much prefer this advertisement?
Yes,
Is she hot,
this may. I don't know.
dude? You gotta rate it.
Yeah, I I just can't figure it out. But I understand this though, and Glock has always been big about they cater to.
Why
to
be so
Ellie
linear though,
and
dude?
The good guys.
Don't be so linear. You got to open your mind and.
But the guy's reading in a
explore
notebook.
the
If he were
possibilities.
holding the Glock,
He is an
and these
undercover
dudes were
officer. He
clearly
still has to do
captives.
paperwork.
That's
He
not
just
the part
made
you
a
wanna
bust.
glorify. See, if it's confidence that he's exuding, he should be holding it low ready, like that picture everyone knows of the Marine.
He
holding
already
his
has the
1911.
suspect cuffed. He's on a urine-soaked,
How is the guy
sperm-stained
ever a threat?
couch.
He's wearing his lawn mowing shorts that his wife cut for him and his New Balance shoes because they make his feet comfy.
First up,
That is
what
not
was
a
this guy
threat.
busted for?
I have no idea.
Solicitation
I was
of
gonna
fill in the
say-
blank, viewers.
Propositioning.
What's that website you told me about where they send in their photos and they get criticized?
Oh no, that's a
What is
yeah.
it?
What is
I don't know
that
if we
now?
want to promote it.
Yeah,
in
I
this
can't
video.
promote him.
No, forget it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyway, so that guy got busted.
Learn
for
more
something.
at confidence.glock.com. I'm
They probably got more ads like that there. You're welcome, Glock. More free publicity for you.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to side with? We got to wrap this up. This is a short video. So, I'm going to say he was a homeless man living there, and that guy intruded upon him, and he disarmed him and took his Glock.
He's the guardian of the valley. He's the Tom Bombadil of this area. He's just
Doodles
thumping guys.
references, dude.
I guarantee. Oh, people will totally get it. I don't know. Maybe he's just like pulling train cars with pulleys to stay in shape.
All right, there you go. It's a good product catalog, but it is a perplexing image.
Goes out.
TMP, that's it. Allie's pubes on the table. Out.